by Isotope, we have a new smart reverb, adaptive and reverb with unmasking capabilities. You could call it also like internal sidechain reverb, right? Where the reverb is not conflicting with the original signal, and this process can take some time because you need to set up like the routing and the sidechain and stuff like that. Different plugins would do this probably, but this plugin is smarter in that sense. It's dynamically applying it like all the time. It's ever evolving depending on the signal, on the incoming signal, right? So yeah, and it does it in a very, very quick way, and I really loved. I have struggled many times because you need a lot of automation sometimes to do this as well, where you add reverb to a signal, let's say a vocal track or a lead guitar or something, and the reverb is like if you put some of it on the track, on the original track, sometimes it gets very washy. Sometimes the track, the original sound, and goes to the background due to the reverb. So you now lost some volume. So you need to bring up the gain, the volume, all the gain staging that you did sometimes is lost. And with this plugin, it's very simple to unmask and yeah, to separate a bit. Not separate, but when the original signal is playing, the reverb, it's not interfering every time, just like filling the gaps between the two, so they work very well together, the original signal and the reverberated signal. So here you will see the frequency spectrum, right, visually, and this is the main control. This is like the plugin from the other plugin by Isotope, the Plasma, which is a smart saturator. You have a main control here, right? You have you start to increase this control, and you're gonna add reverb. This is the reverb amount, right? And you have 6 types of reverb: whole, room, chamber, plate, ambience, and cathedral. Okay. You have also control over the pre-delay, the decay if you want a longer decay time, the width as well. You can put it to the left to have a mono reverb, or to the right to have a stereo. And also you have a tone. Left is darker and to the right is brighter. But the cool thing is here to the right of the plugin, right, where we have the unmask functionality. The more you reduce this, it's dynamically and it's compressing internally the sidechain and the reverb against the original signal, and it's doing it like in an evolving way, ever evolving way, right? So it's only applying it in the parts that it considers to be best, and sometimes this needs some quite a bit of time to do that manually, like with the threshold of the compressor, sidechain compressor, with the attack, the release, and this plugin does it very, very easily. You're gonna hear that in a moment. You have also access to the attack time, the release time in milliseconds, the sensitivity control also, and you can hear with this ear icon, you can hear the unmasking sound, right, or the unmasking effect. Or you can solo the reverb as well without the original signal here with this solo. It includes some presets as well, pretty cool. And this like almost complete circle with arrow, it's to start over, right, to reset all of the parameters. So let me show you this in action here on these drums. I have Aurora inserted on the drum bus. So I'm going to add some plate on these drums, right? Mind you that For some reason, isotope plugins on my computer, they are a bit slow, the visuals, but the audio is completely fine. I use Windows, by the way. So we have the reverb sound, right? The plate. Let's say if I increase a bit the decay, before, after, it sent the drums a bit to the background, right? A bit washy. But let me add this. We can set it to react quicker to the audio with the attack. Let me put a fast attack time. Faster. Let's set this is a very long decay for this type of drum sound. Okay, so off, on, and we can turn off the unmasking here. Off. On. We can also narrow the frequency range where we want the reverb to be acting. If we don't want reverb on the low end, we can set this a bit higher here in the frequency spectrum. And we have the original signal untouched. Almost it is touched by the reverb, but in a very musical way where it's not interfering. Here it's interfering, but if I engage the unmasking, there, again. Off. I think you will notice this more on other tracks. On a lead guitar track, for instance, is very, very musical. Also on piano. Let's check it out on piano here. Let's choose, for instance, chamber ambience. Let's add some ambience. Okay, we have some ambience there. I'm gonna exaggerate it. Before, completely dry. Unmask. Before. Off. When I turn off the unmasking, it immediately sends the piano to the background. I'm gonna turn on the unmasking. Yeah. Here we can listen only for the unmasking. Only the reverb. Let me put it 100%. Completely dry. Right, so that reverb is there, but it's not like washing out the full sound. It's only like acting on intelligent places, like it remains in your face, but with a touch of reverb, like filling the gaps. Dry, wet. Okay. Let's also test it on vocals. Also on vocals it's pretty cool. On lead instruments it's pretty cool.
Why are you going down?
Let's use here another.
Why are you going down?
Another reverb type.
Why are you
let's
going
use
down?
Let's set
Why
a brighter.
are you going down?
Okay.
Why are you going down? Why are you going down?
Very noticeable, the reverb, right? And let's engage the unmasking.
Why are you going down?
There.
Why are you going down? Sugar.
Instead of
why are you
like
going down?
there. I turned off.
Why are you going down? Sugar.
On.
Why are you going down?
The vocal is in your face still.
Why are you going down? Sugar.
And the tails have that decay, right?
Why are you going down?
Before.
Why?
Yeah, we didn't lose the vocal like sent to the background.
Why are you going down?
We still have those decays.
Why are you going down?
Right. Very, very musical, right? Very musical. And yeah, it gives a lot of space to the original signal. It's not interfering. And it does it in seconds, like very quickly. So let's also apply this on a lead guitar. Also on lead guitar, I love that. Let's add, for instance, a cathedral, let's say. Let's add a cathedral here. Very noticeable, of course. It's like in your face without it. More to the background, right? Super washy. Let's add unmask. There. A bit more mono. Off. Yeah, it's the reverb is just like behind the original signal. It's not like eating up the whole original signal. You still can hear it before. Let me turn it off. Right? Very noticeable. Very, very cool. And yeah, I'm not gonna spend much more time like doing some complex routing or like sidechain compression and stuff like that. Yeah, I really loved this plugin by iZotope. It has two prices, right? The introductory price $49, or if you own any iZotope product, you have a cross-grade offer, right? And remember that here at Plugin Boutique, there's always like free gifts in the purchase of any stuff at the website.